Annyeong, this is Nuna Army. So today I'll be doing a little bit of reorganization in my binder. So I received these new pages from an eBay seller who sells these pocket pages, and they offer like different sizes and different like pocket types. And this seller seems to be very popular with the collecting community for K-pop photocards and all of that, because their 8 pocket pages are bigger than the Ultra Pro ones, and I currently use the Ultra Pro pocket pages, which fit like tour size mini PCs and inclusion PCs just right. They're actually a little bit tight, especially on the height department. So this way, so the Ultra Pro pages are just exactly like 70 by 100, which is the size of the tour PCs themselves. So they are super snug. And for me, especially because I use soft sleeves on top of like putting them in the pages themselves, it is super snug for the cards. And I do see some of the cards like bending a little bit. So I wanted to switch them out to these new pages from that eBay seller. I also got these 6 pocket pages from the same seller because these are perfect for the cloud cards and message cards. And while the 6 pocket pages of Ultra Pro fit those cards really well, I can't fit them in with soft sleeves. So I use soft sleeves with all the cards, or most of the cards that I do have, and I want to be able to just soft sleeve them and put them in pockets, and these fit those perfectly even with a soft sleeve. So I'll be switching those out. The other thing that I'll be doing is actually changing some of the soft sleeves that I use for certain cards. So for example, these album PCs that fit in the 9 pocket Ultra Pros, while they fit well, I actually don't have a major issue with them. I think the opportunity to make them better is actually filling in these gaps, because as you can see, the photo cards themselves are a little bit smaller than the pages, so there are these gaps that you can see, which it would be nicer if it was just like fully covered. And I do like seeing the backs of the cards, especially if they're interesting. So most of the cards I won't be switching out to a different sleeve. I'll keep them clear. But for some cards, like for example for Persona, where the cards are really just all plain pink, Map of the Soul is the same thing, I'll be switching those out to the colored sleeves, and I'll be using these Dragon Shield sleeves. I have them in quite a few colors actually, so I'll just switch them out depending on the theme or particular look of that set, just so it can be covered. And I didn't know how I would feel about it, so I did a little trial with one set, which is the version 3 of Map of the Soul 7. As you can see here, I switched out the clear cards or the clear sleeves into these purple Dragon Shield sleeves, and I like it. So it's just been sitting there for a few days. I've been looking at it for a few days just for me to test it out first to see if I'm happy with that, and I am. So I'll be doing that for the rest of Map of the Soul 7 and Persona. And yeah, so that's going to be this video. I don't know if that's going to be interesting for you guys, but I just wanted to show you that I will be switching out some pages and sleeves. So let's start. So I'll first start with tour PCs. Similar to the colored sleeves, I already tried it out with a few of my tour mini PCs just to see if I'm comfortable with this. I will maybe bring this up a little bit so we can compare. So this is the Ultra Pro pocket page, and as you can see, especially for the ones in the middle, there is quite a big gap just on the side here, and you see it here. And for me, it's especially troubling on this edge because I store my binders vertically, so they are exposed here, and I'm just afraid that over time this will get bent and damaged and all of that. So if we move to the new pages from that eBay seller, the middle ones are still pretty tight. They're still not fully covered, but at least the ones on the edges are. especially like the ones in the top here where you can see that the entire photo card is really in that pocket. So it's just super secure. So I am much happier with that. And again, they're just taller, so they're not going to be squishing the cards at all, which the Ultra Pro ones fit them just right. So I do see a little bit of curving that has happened with some of these cards. So I am happy with these new pages. I'm really excited to be switching these out actually. So what I'll do first is take them out of the pockets. These new pages are just so nice because look, I'm not struggling with like putting them in, and they fit just right. I mean, sorry, there's a little bit of allowance, so that's exactly what we need. And they just sit so much better. The cards I can see are just more comfortable in the pages. Happy! And because they're taller pages, so the pockets are taller, I can move things like these, which are the Baskin-Robbins photo cards, which are taller than the tour PCs, into those 8 pockets. I think it'll just look better in an 8 pocket rather than these 4 pockets that I currently have. Putting in an 8 pocket of the new one. Now I do need to cut this little title card that I have because now it won't fit, but that's okay. Let me just do that. Cool. So let's start inserting these. I'm so excited to put the Baskin-Robbins in one 8 pocket just so we can see all of them in one page. It's going to be so nice, and they fit so well. These were impossible to fit in the Ultra Pro 8 pockets, so I'm really happy that these pockets have come. And yes, that looks really good. Something similar to the Baskin-Robbins are the In the Soup pre-order gifts because they are taller, so they don't fit in the 8 pockets. So I'll be transferring these as well to the new 8 pockets. So because these In the Soup cards are transparent, I did add white backing paper just to make them more visible. And then I have the title card there that I moved as well. So nice to see them all in one spread. Oh, I love that. That's so much better. Okay. Now next up is we actually have musters. So I have the cloud cards right here, which as you can see, I've placed them in 4 pockets because again, they'll fit in the 6 pocket Ultra Pro, but I can't sleeve them and I really want them to be sleeved. I do have the 4th Mustard Japan cloud cards in the 6 pockets, and you see it looks really nice, but these are naked, so they don't have sleeves, and it's really making me uncomfortable. So I'm gonna be moving these as well to the new 6 pockets. What else is here? And then the message cards, or sorry, the guest book PCs from Fifth Muster Korea. I have them again in sleeves and they don't fit in the 6 pockets of Ultra Pro, so again we'll be moving these. I've just relayed you out because these are portraits, so you don't need to stay in that landscape mode. I've inserted one of the new 6 pocket pages. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I don't have like my proper fillers there. Let's see if these sleeves will fit in there, just so I know that these are gaps and stuff that are already on their way to me. Cool. Okay, just moved you a bit, but similarly I'll have to just take these out. Oh my god, they're naked. It's a shame because they do fit really well in these 6 pocket Ultra Pros, but I just couldn't stand that they were not sleeved. If you're interested, the sleeves that I use for these cloud card or message card type things are these Sleeve King 68 by 120 mm. Now these are actually about 5 millimeters too short for these cards. I am still on the hunt for better fitting sleeves, but for now these will do. So let's sleeve them. Yeah, so you can see they're a little bit too short right there, but that's okay. That's okay for now. Happier. Now this means that I'll have to remove these and I won't be able to reuse them for now in the new 6 pockets, but that's okay. They serve their purpose. But this title card I will relay out and cut. So the first thing that I'll do is, I know that if I keep them all the text in the middle, they will fit in the 6 pocket. This means that the tweezers have to come out and I need to move the letters like so much closer to each other. That goes right on top. But this means that I also need to change these out because I had them in the 4 pockets, so I put them in bigger sleeves. Oh, so much better. That's so nice. This is the complete gin set for the Fourth Muster Korea cloud card, and it's just so cute to see them all on one page. Now we go into changing of sleeves portion. So the persona cards are just very plain in the back, so I think it will just be nice. It's just, there's nothing to preserve there, nothing to see at the backs of the cards really, so it'll just be nice to change up the sleeves so that these gaps can be covered a lot better. So let's take these out. Then for version 1, I'll be using these Dragon Shield pink matte sleeves. They look like this, which I think really suits Persona. So we'll take these out of their current sleeves. And if you don't know this, I do triple sleeves, so these are still, they're in tighter sleeves. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that actually. They are in tighter sleeves, and that's what gets inserted into the bigger sleeve. Yep, I am just a sleeving addict. That is what I am. It's probably the reason why I want to change the sleeves really. Then we have the colored sleeves, so we'll just do this. That's so nice. The backs are so nice and consistent and just super clean looking. Now for the extras, we will do the same thing. I am actually contemplating if I should mix it up, but no, because magenta, like for the different versions, I should use different shades of pink, but I won't do that. I just saw how nice it looks with the consistency of the pink, and I like that. I will keep these clear sleeves because for the most part, the photo cards do have nice backs, so I will keep them in the clear cards. It's just these plain ones that I'll be switching out the colored. And I do like these clear sleeves that I have. They're by KMC. They're thick, a lot thicker than normal clear sleeves. Now we just pop them back in. Nice, consistent, clean. Now, for Map of the Soul 7, I think it's a bit trickier because Persona was easy. They were all pink. I think Map of the Soul 7, because the different versions do have different themes. I did choose purple for version 3 just because it goes well with the version of 7 for that particular version. So I will be doing the same for the other versions where I'll be trying to coordinate with the design of the 7 because you'll see that at the back mostly anyway, and it'll just be nice to coordinate with the 7. Yeah, maybe I overthink this, I don't know, but that's my process. So for this, for version 1, I'll be using the magenta sleeves from Dragon Shield. They look like this. So I think that looks nice with the 7. And again, the Map of the Soul 7 cards at the back are pretty plain, so we're not losing out. Nice. Now for version 2, silver? Yeah, because I don't want to be so dark, so I'll use silver for version 2. Oh, that's nice. And version 3 is done. Version 4, easy. It's gonna be blue. But which blue? Maybe sapphire? Or blue. Okay. So this is blue. And this is sapphire. Okay, sapphire. Okay. Now we're on the last one, which is Map of the Soul 7, The Journey, Japan, Universal Music Store Edition. I do want to switch these up. While they're, I would say, better designed than the Korea version, because they have their names there, I don't need to see that. I think these would be better because they're so busy. I think these would be better against a white backdrop, so we'll do that. This is so much better. These cards are like some of the prettiest cards, I think. but they are busy when you just see them on a page, and it is just nicer to have them against the white backdrop. They pop a lot better. Now for my extras, I will just be matching whatever set they belong to. So for example, this is the Japan Universal Music Store one that's gonna go into a white sleeve. The selfie one from Japan as well is alone, but it's just gonna go in a white sleeve because, I don't know, Japan, so because he's alone, so it's a bit rogue. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep that in a white sleeve. And this guy is version 4, so oops, where is it? Okay. Here. Version 3. And the 2 extra version 1s. Okay. Wow, I'm super happy with this page. I'm happy with all of them. These colored backs are really nice. Wow, look at version 2. Okay. Okay, and that is it for today's video. Thanks so much if you stayed all the way until the end. I hope you somehow enjoyed that. I'm sorry if this was a little bit boring, but yeah, there are some like switches that I made, and I just wanted to include you guys and show you what switches I made. I really like this colored sleeve thing. Will I be doing this for all of them? I don't know, because when you go to answer, for example, oh look, so I did it for tier version R because I have these in 8 pockets, and these were just sliding all around, and they're still sliding a little bit now, but it's so much better with these sleeves. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the gold on that one, but for example, Answer has those really, really pretty holographic backs that I don't want to hide, so I know I will not do it for all, but for some where it's appropriate, I will be doing these colored sleeves. They're nice. Again, thanks so much for watching. I hope you like that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!